How would you like to generate 2, 5, 10, or even 20 new clients every single month on demand and with predictability? Wouldn't it be nice to have a button you could hit and the result is new clients show up? Well, the truth is most business owners don't have a go button to push to generate new clients showing up. They don't have a way to accelerate the results. Even if you had a great year last year, how do you attract new clients this year if they're just not coming in? Wouldn't it be great if you could push a button and more great clients would show up? Well, for many business owners, most of them in fact, this is the reality they face. Each day you work hard and focus on what's right in front of you, and you finish with a client, a project, or a sale, and when you're done, it's on to the next, and there's always a need to get in front of new potential clients. And that's usually a one-at-a-time process. And it can be tiring and stress-creating to be always wondering about where the next clients are coming from. Only business owners with a predictable system for attracting and signing up clients can say, I've got a go button, and when I hit it, clients show up. That button is Power Partner Relationships, and I'll be showing you how to create these all the time, anytime you want to get a rush of new clients. I'm even giving you a free Power Partners download framework so you can begin doing this today. Hi, my name's Kevin Murray, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share exactly how I create these programs for myself and for my clients so they can have predictable systems installed that generate 5, 10, even 20 new clients every single month. And I'm going to show you how to do the same. I'll give you some case studies of some amazing results. These are the exact same strategies that I've used to grow my businesses from 0 to over $3 million in sales. And I've helped many others to grow their businesses and income to earn the most they've ever earned. Over the past 34 years, I've been committed to learning for myself and teaching these results around how to create systems that attract steady streams of new clients and grow your income, and how to build systems that allow you to step away from the office, enjoy your holidays and family time, knowing that work is getting done and billing is still happening while you're out and enjoying yourself. So you can enjoy prosperity now instead of waiting for some other day or for retirement. So these tools and systems work once they're in place in your business. And I'll show you the shortcuts I've learned so you can accelerate this process in your own business. So if you're a business owner and you'd like to have a predictable way to generate clients on demand and grow your business without working a whole lot harder and being able to enjoy lots of free time, then you're definitely in the right place and you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. I want to give you an example of one of my first Power Partner relationships. Back in 1992, I started an energy conservation company as a solo entrepreneur up in Maine. I built a team up there and grew the business to over $1 million in sales in just the first 12 months. And then in 1993, I moved to Connecticut, where I had no clients, no connections, no nothing. My specialty was high efficiency lighting, and that's important to the story in a little bit. So the first thing was to get really clear about who my ideal clients would be in Connecticut. For a bunch of market reasons and technology and demographics reasons, it turned out that manufacturers were my best market. And more specifically, manufacturers with a minimum of 50,000 square feet. And running 2 or 3 shifts was even better. And I was looking for local ownership and people that had like older lighting technology. But I didn't know any manufacturers. So how to move forward? Well, old school style, go to industrial parks, knock on doors, and try to get meetings and try to meet with decision makers. And that's what I did because that's what worked in Maine. And that works, but it's the hard way to get in front of people and to grow sales. For one thing, these people had no idea who I was, no idea about my business, so it was quite an uphill climb just to get in front of someone to tell them about how I could help them. And this made my selling cycle longer to actually land a client because there was no relationship to start with. Clients need to know you, like you, and trust you before they reward you with their business. I was starting from scratch. So in my search for a more effective and faster selling process, I moved on to what is now step 1 in the Power Partners process, and that is to ask who serves my ideal clients and who has been serving them a long time. So that's called alignment. Now, since I did lighting, I asked who's adjacent but not competitive with my business. So one answer was electrical distributors who sold the lighting and electrical pieces and parts to manufacturers on a daily maintenance basis. Another great question to find target partner possibilities is who is upstream and downstream of what I do. So again, as an example from my lighting business, who is downstream after I do my work? So after I install my project, my client needs an electrical labor contractor at some point to maintain the system. So electrical contractors are a logical partner potential target. So now I've got two potential partners to reach out to, and that's my next step, is the approach. So my approach for electrical distributors followed three questions or concepts. One is, how can I help them add more value to their current clients? Two, can I help them generate more sales with the relationship with my business? And three, can I pay them? Can I pay them a commission or a finder's fee or a percentage of the work that I get when they introduce me to a new client? So for this first partner, my approach was, number one, that I would help them deliver an engineered project and big energy savings and a building upgrade for their clients. So I'm helping them add more value. Number two, I would, in return for their introduction, I'd buy all my project materials from them. And in most cases, my project order was more than the annual revenue they were getting from that manufacturing client. So in one project, they got more than a year's worth of business. So it was a good exchange for them. Number three, sometimes I could pay a commission to their salespeople. Not everybody needs a piece of the pie, and some, actually like financial advisors, they're prohibited from earning a finder's fee. But the better you make your offer, the better and more excited and active the partner will be. Now, sometimes you don't need all three of these, but that makes a really powerful approach and a really sweet offer to your partner. So that was the agreement that we made. So I came up with this approach, it led to an agreement, and of course there's a lot more details and terms, but I'm trying to keep this message kind of short. But that's the third step, is to bring our various options to the potential partner and create an agreement around the specific things that we decide on. So once I created and launched the partnership and began to earn introductions to the manufacturers, I had to take a lot of action to follow up on my commitment to both the partner and the client. So again, as a reminder, there's a free download that goes along with this training, so you can use that to walk through step by step and prepare for your first or your next power partner relationship. Now let's talk a little bit about results. That first electrical distributor I worked with had 18 sales reps calling on clients in Connecticut. So I got to present to them as a group, and I was able to pay a finder's fee, and that really helps to get their attention. Just one of the introductions from this account became a $520,000 project. My supplier got a huge material and supply order from me, plus I paid the salesperson over $10,000 as a finder's fee. You can imagine that he was open to making more introductions for me, and the client saved over $200,000 a year from the energy savings. You know, they were grateful to the supplier that introduced me. So it was a huge win-win-win. Our mutual client was thrilled with the work we did. My supplier partner couldn't have done this without me, and they got a big order. And all they did was provide a great handshake introduction to a key account. Everyone was very happy with the outcome. From there, I developed a model that I could use again and again in different markets with different power partners, but at its core, it's the same framework and the same mindset. So I did this with manufacturers in Connecticut, and I also worked with them in New York. I developed this for pharmaceuticals and school systems in New Jersey. I did this with supermarkets in New England and the whole Northeast, and I did this with retailers across the country. So here's another case study. Remember I mentioned the electrical contractor that was a downstream partner possibility? So this contractor did all the monthly relamp for some supermarket accounts. If their lamps went out, he would replace them. So he introduced me to the owners, and we developed some great projects. He got all the subcontract labor, plus I paid him a finder's fee. We developed over $750,000 worth of work in 5 different projects. The vendor got over $200,000 worth of work, plus over $20,000 in finder's fees. So again, a real win-win-win. Another group of happy clients. So are you ready to add this Power Partners process to your business? Again, you can download my framework and get to work but I recommend that you review the next few slides for what I call the minimum configuration for success that'll help you know in advance if you can be successful with this model. So the first thing to have a really good chance of success is you want to have a good product and service with a history of taking care of your clients and delivering solid value. Number two, you need an ability to deliver when the introductions and leads start flowing in. If you can't handle the big boost in business, you may not be ready for this type of outreach. Number three, you need a willingness to do everything you can to make it easy for your partners. This is really important. Number four, you need to have a whole program ready to present to the partners that covers the alignment, the approach, the agreement, and the action. You need to be ready to present that when you get your meetings. So here's another piece of the mindset you want to be using right away. Anybody can be a partner. But just like your clients, you know how some clients are better than others? Well, some partners are better than others. So now that you have some of the mindset and some of the pieces and parts of this, now what do? Now write down, who are your ideal clients? What are they like? Where are they? What do they do? Just like my example with manufacturers. The more specific you can be, the better. Now ask, who serves them and who has been for a long time? Who has a shared economic interest in these clients? So once you have a short list of target partners, now get to work creating your approach and your presentation and offer options and your paths for action once you get an appointment with them. Now from here you have two options. One is hope. You get started with this Power Partners and you hope you figure this out quickly and it works. The second option is to build a machine to do this, but get some help from someone who's done this before. If you haven't done this before and this feels a little challenging, well, that's great. This is a way to turn a little investment into a big return. And along the way, you'll also master this process so it becomes a machine that you can turn on when you need to attract more clients and generate some more revenue. For the same amount of work it takes to attract and land one potential client, you could put the same effort into attracting a power partner and create a steady stream of new introductions. So which one seems like a better use of your time? The result of doing this well is you have a way to attract new clients whenever you want. Now again, you have to have the right system to be able to do this and get these results, and you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to this lock and trying to guess the code, but you know there's like 10,000 possible combinations to a 4-digit lock. You can try to crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you'll find a combination in a year or 2 or 3. Or you can do it the easy way and just get the combination to unlock it and get the results immediately. And that's what I do all day in my own business and for my clients and their businesses. And right now I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients where I can help them get these kind of massive results that I've shared with you. That's why for a limited time I'd like to work with you in a free strategy session if you meet these criteria below. So who is this for? Well, business owners who are earning at least 6 figures or know that you should be. Ideally, you've been earning over $200,000 for a number of years. Business owners that really want to grow their business and their earnings. And businesses that are really the best at what they do or know that they can be with some help. And business owners that know they need to invest in their business and their systems to grow. So who is this not for? Well, this isn't for businesses that are just starting up and haven't really proven themselves yet. It's not for businesses who want different results, but don't really want to make changes. This isn't for business owners who are stuck in information gathering mode and aren't prepared to take action and get results. This isn't for business owners who aren't serious about growing their business by another 50 to 100,000 or 250 or $1 million or more this year. So here's how the process works. We have a personal one-on-one phone strategy session. The session takes around 30 minutes, and you'll be speaking with me personally, and I'll be helping you identify where you're at and what needs to shift to get you to the next level. And I'll answer your questions about these Power Partner systems. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because I like to get all my clients results and work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to get them a quick return on their investment. And the truth is that there are some people who I cannot help. And if that's the case, I'll be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or an alternative. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I'm certain I can get results for. The first step is to complete a survey and make a request for a private strategy session. This will help us see if I can help you and if I'm the best person to help you generate those results. And two, this will help me see if you're ready to step up and commit and take action and do the required work to generate the results. Now, once I receive your application, we'll schedule a time to conduct your strategy session. And this is where we'll really start working together to figure out what you want, how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And at the end of the call, one or two things will happen. We'll either be a fit and I'll extend an invitation to work with me as one of my clients, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay too. And there's no hard feelings or obligations or anything. So either way, you'll receive a valuable strategy session and you'll walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results that you want. It will likely be a highly valuable 30 minutes that you'll invest in your business this year. So go ahead and complete your application now and we'll see if we're a good fit for doing business together. Now, right now I have a limited number of strategy sessions available because of the one-on-one time that I give to my current clients. And out of every batch of applications I get, there's only a couple that I feel are a really great fit. So I've got a few spots that I want to fill as quickly as possible. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long. And what I've found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and the most likely to become my best clients, and we'll do great work together for years to come. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now and see if you qualify, and then follow the instructions on the next page.